Hey South Riding, Danielle Wateridge with the Wateridge Group here with your real estate recap for 2022. I think we can all agree that it was certainly an interesting year in the world of real estate as we saw that second half of the year come with a bit of a shift and deceleration, and it's very important for us to really be diving into the numbers of our local market to understand truly what's going on hyper-locally in South Riding. So as a bit of a summary for 2022, we had 214 properties close in South Riding, ranging from a $350,000 condo all the way up to a $1.5 million beautiful single family house. Now, in relation to that shift that happened in the second half of the year, we did see our days on market increase as the year went on. So in the first quarter, we had an average of 5 days on market. The second quarter was 4. By the third quarter, we saw that at 13. And by the fourth quarter, we saw that at 19. But the number that I really like to look at that tells a very, very concise story of what we see going on in South Riding is actually our supply or our inventory number. Right now, at the end of December 2022, leading into our 2023 year, we are at 0.12 months of inventory. Now, to give you a little bit of context on what this actually means, a neutral market would be considered 6 to 7 months of inventory. So when we are sitting at 0.12 months of inventory, we are firmly in a seller's market. To give you further context about that, for any of the headlines that you might have read over the last few months talking about a housing crash or different things that may or may not be going on in the market, in 2008, which is what a lot of people have compared, different points of the last 2 years to, we had 11 months of inventory, which is why it was such a buyer's market. There were so many people that didn't have great equity in their homes the way that we do now. And in addition to all of those factors, our inventory was just so high compared to what we see now. So at 0.12 months of inventory, we are certainly creating an environment where we could see competition again this spring for houses that are marketed correctly, priced correctly, and prepared correctly. So this is certainly something that you would want to consider if you're going to be in the 2023 market. Now, in terms of what we are seeing already, boots on the ground in January 2023, right now, as a data point in time, the second weekend in January, we have 3 active listings in South Riding. We have 14 pending. Of those 3 active listings, there is only 1 townhome, 2 single families. The townhome's right around 600 and the single families are in the high 6. So obviously this is just a very, very small hyper-local snapshot of what's going on in South Riding, which is obviously where you live and probably the information that you care about the most. But feel free to reach out at any point as we navigate this 2023 market with any questions. There's a lot of noise when it comes to real estate. There's a lot of headlines that do more to terrify than to clarify for people. So please feel free to use me as a resource for whatever you might need as we move forward.